like I'm ready to talk now. Hello everybody, how's it going today? Welcome to my channel. My name is Turix. And you have reached Turix Alchemy. Today we are gonna do my first installment of the weekend wind down. Woo! Basically, we're going to talk about astrological occurrences that are going on. I'm going to pull some tarot for the week ahead. Any things that I want to celebrate or talk to you about. I won't really talk about news or media stuff because I'm not really interested in that. That's the same BS, a different day. But I want to talk about uplifting things, talk about some ways that you can empower yourself, tools that I'm utilizing, maybe teas, foods, whatever, breathing techniques. I guarantee you I will flub my words and stumble upon them, but I am not going to be hypercritical with myself because I am a Virgo, and if I do that, I will move nowhere in this vlog, video, podcast, I don't know, whatever it is. So yeah, the last thing that we had happen was on the 16th, the full moon moved into Leo, and that was really nice because usually full moons can leave us feeling a little disoriented, but Leo has this really embodied ego presence that's like, I'm here, I'm gonna be loud about who I am. So the full moon in Leo brought creativity, it brought strength and courage and warmth, it brought a little ego boost and redirection in our leadership skills. It may have also brought some attention to the way that our ego either needs some elevation, we need to pump our ego up a little bit, maybe it's feeling a little wimpy. Or maybe our ego's a little too aggressive and it needs some humility and we need to back it off a little bit. So the full moon is going to highlight how you operate within that aspect. So we moved on from that, and today is the 18th. The sun actually moved into Pisces today at, I think it was 11:43. I don't have a little note. Oops, I lost my little notes. Hold on one second. Oh. So unprepared. I had them and then I put them away. Okay, so at 11:43, the sun entered into Pisces today, and Pisces is a water sign. Oh my goodness. Pisces is a water sign. It is associated with the planet Jupiter in antiquity. So in ancient times, it was associated with Jupiter, and now it is associated with Neptune. So there's a lot of really cool things that are aspects to Pisces. So let's talk about it a little bit. So Pisces is easygoing and adaptable. It is symbolized by the fish, and fish kind of swim aimlessly through life. This can be a challenge for Pisces when they're trying to direct their energy in a certain situation. The aimless kind of confusion, which can, if they are misguided, result in addictive behaviors. They are also highly intuitive and err on the side of being psychic. They also are not foreign to vivid dreams or lucid dreaming. So the water is deep with Pisces. They have deep emotional processes. They have deep psychic processes. Their dreams are deep dreaming processes. So when you're dealing with Pisces, you're dealing with the oceans. It's just like you're dealing with the oceans with the Cancer sign. So unfortunately, this sign may be highly gullible, believing everything that is told to them. And so it's a good idea for Pisces to stay grounded in truth and facts. The sun represents our personality and our ego. It's how we see ourselves and represent ourselves and the others around us. So with the sun moving into Pisces, we begin to see how our ego and our personality can swim in the waters of compassion. We can begin to incorporate creativity into our personality as well as intuitive abilities. Otherwise, on the downside of the Piscean energy, I think I said it right that time. We are outwardly escaping, trying to get away from things, maybe allowing other people to project their impressions of who we are, what life is onto us and believing them, or just generally being unrealistic. So again, with the instability of water and how it flows, with that tendency, it's a good idea for the Pisces to stay grounded. So here are some things to know about Pisces. So the symbol is the fish. Their ruling planet is Neptune. I'm trying to get to, here we go, Neptune right now, so we can talk about what Neptune is. So yeah, Neptune is a dreamy planet. Neptune is about awareness, clairvoyance, consciousness and subconscious. That's also Pisces energy. The underworld, enchantment. Neptune is guardian energy. Visions, there's that dream work again. So let's see, it's a mutable sign, which means that it can be flexible or adaptable. There are some signs that are fixed. That means that they are very rigid in their traits, characteristics. The body parts of the Pisces that are associated is the feet and the lymphatic system. It's funny because it says on here, in the book that I research, I use my Lillowins and then I use some other sources. I might have said that word wrong too. I don't really know. I'm just out here flying by the seat of my pants. It says associated with Pisces is small feet. So I don't know why that made me giggle a little bit. Small feet, self-absorbed, and compassionate. So they're into themselves, but they also have compassion. That's groovy. I like it. The celebration that we have for the Pisces is Thursday. Again, a water element. Thursday is associated with Jupiter. There's that connection again. Pisces energy is abundant energy. Jupiter's in Pisces until May, I believe, in its transit, which means this is a great time while the sun is in Pisces to use that influence along with Jupiter in Pisces to call in and draw in abundance and success with that Jupiter energy, Pisces energy coming up. So colors that we have associated when you think about water and you think about a fish, typically I think about blues and greens and light purples, and those are the colors. We have aqua, blue, light green, lavender, red, violet, white, and yellow. Gemstones that you can associate into this time are fluorite, that has all those really pretty blue, green, purple colors in there. Moonstone, jasper, amethyst, aquamarine. There's a lot. Oh, that's Pisces energy. One more time with the Pisces energy. They are adaptable, they're calm, they are into charity, community, they're compassionate, they're creative. Sometimes they can be deceitful, so you got to watch out for those tricky Pisces out there. They are emotional, enchanting, have a huge imagination, they're very kind, they're good at setting boundaries, again with the psychic ability, so on and so forth. So that's that. We are now in Pisces energy. Happy birthday to all the Pisces out there who are going to be celebrating. I hope this next year for you is ever fruitful and ever prosperous. May it be so, and so it is. Also, the moon now is going to move into Libra at 7:51 tonight in PM and Pacific Standard Time. I'm on the West Coast. Best Coast. Yes, sir, ma'am, and everybody else in between. So the moon represents our intuitive abilities. It represents our emotions. It represents our psychic ability. And so with Libra energy, Libras are really amazing people to be around. They really just kind of calm and soothe the energy of the room. They have that balancing aspect to themselves. Libras are really balancing. So I feel like this Libra energy and the moon that we're moving through is going to help us balance out our emotionality while we're going through this Pisces transit with the sun. Well, Pisces is emotional, it's a water sign. Libra's gonna get in there and balance it out a little bit for us. All right. So with that being said, before I get into pulling tarot cards, I want to just say I have reached a 1.5 years of sobriety, and that's really huge, and congratulations to me. To anybody out there who's considering getting sober, getting clean, facing your addictions, I am proud of you for acknowledging that, and I pray that you will continue to move forward in your recovery. We do recover. Recovery is possible. I'm going to do another video solely about that coming up next, about my recovery process and where I'm at in it. Tarot cards, witchcraft, occultism, Eastern healing, all of the things that are outside of Western medicine and popular, I guess they are popular culture, but they weren't always like that. Those things have helped me with my mental health. They've helped me with my sobriety. They continue to fortify and support me daily. So if you're interested again in any of these things, please reach out to me or anybody who is participating in them. If they don't want to help you, then they're just not worth your time, because the information's out there and there's people who want to help heal, give, just to help heal and give. And I am one of those people. Yes, I would like to make money off this, but that's not the sole purpose here. The sole purpose here is to help people feel good and feel better and move through time and space with less hiccups. So with that being said, I'm going to pull some cards, and then I'm going to pause it for a second so I can think about what these mean conjunct together, and then I will come back, give you your cards for this next week. Over the weekend, this next week, there's some fun stuff going on in my area. I'm going to a show on Sunday that's going to be really, really fun with some people, so that's exciting. I hope everybody else gets out there and does some of that too. Don't forget to hydrate. I prefer water and tea. The coffee gives me really bad anxiety. This is such a process always, just learning how to do all this different stuff. Oh, there's a card. The Ten of Swords. That's kind of an intense card. Get it closer. There you go. Ten of Swords. Pull from the Shanna Trumbley Messenger Delivery deck. I shuffled all these ahead of time because I have like 5 decks out. There we go. The Lotus. Alright, this is Sufi Oracle deck by Rossalo. Speak out. Pull from the Starseed Oracle deck. Can you see? There we go. You're not for everyone. I like that one. Okay. And then this Divine Feminine one. See? It looks like a yoni. Ooh, look at that one. Lilith. Ooh, Lilith energy. Love you, Lilith. I forgot her when I asked for energies to come in the room, but she showed up anyways. Yes, she does. Lilith. It's feisty. Alright, and this is Super Attractor Oracle deck, which I love. It's super positive, super fun. Here we go. Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. Appreciation. Okay, guys, so look at what we have here. I'll be right back, because really, I have one that I need to check on. So, this Ten of Swords right here. Ten of Swords. So we've reached an end of a time of suffering and anguish and problems and pain, and we've been at the bottom. We hit bottom, and now we're starting to come up from this place of just like Look at this swords and blood and just uckiness. Like, we're understanding that we weren't promised this beautiful garden, this beautiful flower bed, and that we're understanding that in order for us to move ahead, we're going to have to confront a problem, you know? So the only way to go forward, to go up, is to deal with these things. So, you know, things have been hard, things have been rough. We're dealing with them and we're moving forward after this time of pain. Since swords represent ideas and communications, problems created by misinformation can be resolved now. So things that are going on where things haven't been clear, miscommunication, we can resolve those now because this time of suffering has ended. So fortunately for us, we are like the lotus. There is nourishment in the depths of your most challenging experiences. An inevitable unfurling of beauty and understanding is blooming from the roots of discomfort. It's in your cells, your DNA, to grow and flourish from life's challenges. Challenges. Did I say that right? Okay, anyways. Proper rest will allow for integration, deeper knowing, and more self-compassion. So yeah, we are coming out of this hard time, but you know what? We're gonna bloom from it because we are lotus blossom. And part of the thing that was over here is communication stuff. So this Sufi card, it tells us we need to speak up. Like, we can't resolve these problems, these conflicts that we have here in this 10 of Swords if we don't communicate. Like, there's no option, there's no going up. We sit in silence, we sit in our pain, we sit in our discomfort. So don't allow that to be the case. Go ahead and speak up. You know what? And might have to realize that, like, we're not for everyone. I'm not for everyone, and that's okay. We're not for everyone, and that's okay. We're gonna embrace our weirdness and face our true north. We're gonna go the direction that we wanna go, regardless of how weird people say we are, if they like us or not. We don't have to be for everyone. And you know what? Lilith comes through and she says, that's absolutely true. I'm gonna be who I'm going to be, regardless of if you don't like me. I'm going to continue to speak up for myself when there is these communication problems, sorrows, issues. Just like the lotus, we're gonna continue to bloom through this, stay true to ourselves because we're not, stay true to ourselves because we're not for everyone. Lilith, the first woman, she says, I am the voice of my body and soul. I choose the life that I desire to live in my unique weirdness. And at the end of it, appreciation. Appreciate that. Appreciate that we've moved through these hard times to see that we're gonna bloom like the lotus. Advocate for ourselves and speaking out. Accept our uniqueness, our weirdness, that we're not for everyone. And just live life the way that we want to. We're gonna appreciate, because you know what? Appreciation dissolves all blocks to the presence of my super attractor power. All right, my friends, this is the spin. Your weekend wind down is complete. I'm Turix. And may you stay blessed, may you stay well, may you stay prosperous. Tap into that Pisces energy, that Jupiter energy. Jupiter's in Pisces until May. The sun is moving through its Pisces transit right now. I love Pisces energies. Again, stay well, my friends. Stay positive. If you can't stay positive, stay peaceful. Turix out.